The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
You heard of Rav Steinman, Rav Aaron Leib Steinman. He passed away a few years ago. Rav Steinman is one of the great Gedolim. When he was a boy and single, he had a lot of chumrot, a lot of strictnesses. One of his chumrot was that he wouldn't drink any water from the sink on Pesach. That means any water that was going to go into his system on Pesach needed to be bottled before. Which means you save all the water in bottles and then you use it for cooking and eating and drinking over the course of the holiday. He gets married and he tells his wife, this is a chumrah I'd like to try and do. It's a chumrah I've been doing for years. It's like a brisker chumrah, they say, and I'm going to try. Can you please put all the water in bottles before the holiday so that we could use it prepare for the entire 8 days, so that I can use it pre-bottled. She says, yes, no problem. Now it's a seder night, everything's prepared. The first year they're married, they're having the seder. And he says, can you give me some water from the bottle? She says, oops, I'm so sorry, I forgot. I feel so bad, I forgot. She said, don't worry about it. She said, no, I really feel bad. She said, no, don't worry about it. It's okay, it's just a chumrah. Just give me a cup of water from the sink, it's fine. She really feels bad. But with the whole holiday, he drinks from the sink, no problem. The next year, he drinks from the sink again. Because he says, I don't want to remind my wife of the pain she was in last year by forgetting, so I'm going to drink from the sink this holiday again. The next year, he drank from the sink again, because he didn't want to even 2 years later remind her of the pain of that when they first got married. 65 years of marriage, a chumrah that he held of, he never did, to never remind his wife of the pain of the first year. After 65 years, she passed away. The next Pesach, he tells his children, guys, can you put the bottled water? He says, wait, Abba, what, you're starting a chumrah at 98? What are we doing? He says, no, I really had this the whole time. I just never wanted to do it because I never wanted to remind your mother of the pain she had in that first year. How crazy is that story? How great is that? Because I'm just thinking about if it was me. If it was me, the next Pesach, there would be Poland Spring bottles on the counter. Honey, reminder, don't forget this time. And I still love you. That's what I would do. To not do it 65 years, but still hold on to it when he's in his 90s and she passes away because he still holds of it but doesn't want to do it. That's what gold looks like. That's what it means to be like glass. The Aron in the Kodesh HaKodashim that was almost never seen by the human eye reflects what we need to be more than any vessel on the planet. Because that vessel is what every really good person is. That vessel, and you and I hope to be gold inside and out. Thank you.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org